Overcoming fear is something that as a mountain bike rider you are constantly dealing with, and luckily there is a few different ways that you can deal with the fear, and the plan today is to dive into one of those methods and hopefully get Cara to send a steep chute that she's had her eyes on for quite some time. Player number 1 has entered the game. Welcome to the video.
Thank you very much.
What's going on today then?
So today my aim is to ride this steep chute which is to my left here, and
it's pretty high.
It is pretty high,
yeah.
And I've like looked at it so many times and just walked away from it because I've been off put by the fact that it is a blind entry, and that's the thing that I find most scary about this type of feature. As you're coming up to it, you can't see anything until you're in it, so you've got to commit fully, and that is so scary. So I'm hoping today, with a bit of pointing in the right direction from Tom and encouragement, I'll be able to, by the end of this video, have gone down this steep chute. Steep
chutes and big hills are scary to ride, and I know it probably seems quite simple because you just go over the edge and that's it, but for some people that is the problem. Approaching a blind crest and sending yourself down is difficult. What are you then presented with once you're on the slope? Well, once you're into a chute, generally you can't, it's difficult to control your speed sometimes. You just have to go with the flow, and that takes not only a level of control on the bike, but it also takes a level of commitment, and you have to be committed that you're going to do it. The way you control the bike is with your braking and your body weight, and all these things are really scary and intimidating for a beginner rider who's progressing like Cara. So what we're going to do today is work on the technique, work on some things to hopefully get her head in the game and get her over the edge. But before we do that, let's have a warm up. Right, we've made it over to the training slope, but before we get on with steep chutes and overcoming fear, I've got some exciting news to share with you, and that is there's a new merch drop. If you remember, not so long ago I did my first ever merchandise drop and loads of you were stoked and bought your t-shirts and stuff. Well, we're dropping in right now with a limited edition drop, and it's going to run for 5 days only from today, which is Saturday the 9th of October, and it's going to end on Wednesday the 13th of October. What's in the lineup? Well, we've got this hoodie. With the weather changing, I thought a hoodie is only appropriate for the time of year that we're going into. SND on the front, don't think, just send on the back. We also have a t-shirt. Cover up where I'm losing my hair. T-shirt, I love to wear the pocket tees. When I rode for Animal, they made t-shirts with the pocket on them, and I had a few of them and I was just so stoked on them. So every time now I always go for, it's like my go-to t-shirt. So it made sense to make one. We've got SND on there matching the jumper, and then on the back we've got the don't think, just send once again. So when your mates are following you down the trail, they get a clear message and clear indicator of exactly what they should do whilst they're riding. Like I say, these are going to be available for 5 days only, and there is limited numbers this time, hence why it's limited edition. So click the link in my description, head on over to the Just Send store and get your merch. The first slope that we come over to is actually really basic. It should be really easy for you, but we're going to do it just for those of you beginner riders out there who are perhaps new to it. But what are the things we're going to be looking for? So we've got a nice big run up so you can get your pedals nice and flat and you can be set before you go in. You're going to drop your seat, so that's out of the way. And for Cara, this is quite an easy hill, but what we're going to be practicing on it is she's got to control her speed and almost try and stop on it, because that's really good control and understanding of firstly what grip there is on a slope, and secondly how to modulate and use your brakes. Here we go, dropping in. There's the route on the left, look, can you see it? Yeah. Try and stop or kill, like to be like track standing by it. Oh yes.
It's hard to stop because it's wet and gravelly, so you do actually slide quite a bit.
But that's good, that's too easy now. You've demonstrated what people can learn.
But I stopped on the slope.
Yeah, you stopped on the slope, good control. Should we go ride something steeper?
Yeah.
We've made it over to the next slope, which Cara, you've all seen her ride this one quite a lot as well, but it is a good warm-up because it is steep, it is really tall. Not as gnarly as the one that she's building up to do because there's slightly more space here, it's not as long, and it isn't quite as steep, but it is definitely a good one to get the blood flowing and get you sort of stoked and in the mood. So I'll call her in. Ready, KJ? Yeah. Dropping in. Let's see it. Yeah. Nice.
That one is still actually pretty scary for me because it's really steep and vertical, and I've only just been able to go off the steeper running one because there's two different like ones, and one of them is a bit easier than the other one. So yeah, another good warm up for the big one that's to come.
Right, what slope are you up the top of here then?
So this one is, like, I'd say more scary for me than the canyons that we was just on, because it's actually so steep.
And you've not got much space up here.
You've not got much space, there's no running, so you've got to get your balance pretty quickly. And also the bottom, you have to turn, and when it's like a bit wet and rainy like it is today, that is super slippery, so you've got to be careful that you don't brake on it, because I've been there, braked on it and slid, so I don't want that to happen again today.
Here we go, dropping in, control, that's it. Nice, nice, that was good.
I held my breath, not gonna lie, the whole time there, because I was a bit concerned that I was gonna crash, but that was alright.
Lucky it wasn't a long one then, you should have gone blue if you was holding your breath.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's just that bank there, I let go of the brakes when I hit that bit, because I thought I'm not risking any lack of grip there whatsoever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're at the bottom of
Should we go over to the very bottom of it?
Okay. That's scary from here, isn't it?
It is long and fast.
Oh gosh, I think what my brain's telling me, and whether this is right or not I have no idea, but once you get over that knuckle, I feel like it's going to be exactly the same as the one that we've just gone down.
Yeah.
In terms of speed.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I was concerned about was this bog here, because I didn't want to like wobble, but actually it's not that wet, it's sticky, so hopefully that'll give me a bit of grip. Right, I'm at the top now. Look how scary it looks over the edge. Tom's literally so small down there. But basically, what I'm doing now is marking the line, because like we said at the start of this video, as you're approaching this you actually cannot see the bottom, which is the scariest thing for me. So if I mark the line, I'll know what to follow, and then we should be all right. I'm hoping it. I'm a bit nervous now actually, my heart's going so quick, but we'll have a few run-ins and then we'll just drop in and hope for the best. I'm sure it'll be fine. Done. Okay, I'm going to start from here. I'm going to do a couple of run-ins and see. Oh my god, I don't think I've been this nervous in a while. My heart's pumping. I feel like the last time I was this nervous was probably doing the step down, hitting the ramp. Oh god, look how much. Don't know if you can see that. Actually fully shaking. Okay, let's do a run in. In. Done. Okay, ready?
Yeah, you ready?
That line there. Oh my god, this is scary. It's not easy. Oh, come on, Cara. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Okay, it's easy. It's easy. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. Yeah. Oh, there's a bird there now. Oh no. Why can't I do it? It's not hard. Okay, this is it. This is the one. This is the one. Come on, Cara. You've only got to do it once. Oh my god. Oh.
Yes. Why, yeah. Cara for Rampage.
I had to dig so deep for that then.
Yeah, but
I almost started crying up there.
do you know what?
I don't know. We built it up to be
Nice.
Thanks. Look how much I'm shaking.
Whoa.
It's because we came here today and like made that in my head seem like the scariest thing here, because that was like the last biggest thing that we were going to do, and then I just built it up in my head to be so scary, but it's not.
No, you did it so
not.
good, and that it's got a good run out.
I stopped I
was almost stopped at the
I
bottom.
thought I was going to be out of control going through that bog, but I could stop so easily.
Well, most people that I've seen ride that, and there's not too many, but most people just use the full speed and then just go, whereas you actually almost stopped on it. Well, once you was in, you just had good control, and yeah, you was really balanced on it there. That was sick.
Oh, that was so scary. I had to really dig deep.
You've wanted to do that for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, and I thought I was going to walk away from that then, but I was like, no,
You got to do it.
Come on, Cara, this is like, stop being such a baby. Slightly off topic, but I just wanted to show you guys my progress on the ski jump before we end this video, because this again is something that I've been working on for a long time, and I always case it, and it's so annoying for me. But just recently, I don't know what it was, something clicked, and I've managed to clear it for the first time ever. So I'm going to show you guys right now.
Yo, yeah, perfect.
Yay!
Nice, good job.
So yeah, finally can clear this jump, and it's the biggest, I think it's the biggest jump that I can ever clear.
It's a good gap. It's like 2 bikes.
Yeah, 2 bikes, and the run-in's actually super hard as well, because it's, look, you've got to, again, like going back to the whole regulating your speed thing, I had to go really slow into it, because it's, if you go too quick then you nosedive, because it's a bit of a drop. So you go slow, pedal, 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 clear.
Nice, good job.
So I've nailed that one now.
What a progression session that's been. You must feel like you've come quite a way today with that.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely been a few mind battles going on today, that's for sure, but super happy to have actually managed to do that now, and also not just do it out of control, but do it and actually feel confident doing it as well. So
no, you've done really good. I'm stoked to see your progression, see you've overcome fear, and see your progression on the jump. So we're going to wrap this one up here. Remember, merchandise is available for 5 days only from the 9th of October, so head over to the Just Send store, get your hoodies, your t-shirts and all your gear. If you've enjoyed this one, give us a thumbs up, leave some comments below, and we will both see you guys in the next video.